This post narrates an update to the SimConnect Flight Sim 10 model through Flight Sim Acceleration and some of the expansion pack features to draw in the D model Strike Hornet, showing here with the CD aircrew flight training and of course aeromedical skills as well. So we have a formation with 3 virtual wingmen here on the calculated on the fly, and one of the dynamic scenery files from Acceleration. So there's a Keyweight United States Marines, United States Navy C model, and of course these are single seat. So shown on the wing, we have this sort of an idea for the left wing, and looking over the right wing as well. And of course the Blue Angels have a color set included with a Microsoft package. So to support the multi-crew mode and draw attention to aerospace medicine and the role of the flight surgeon, we have the D model based on the United States Marines version. So a number of interesting animations, including the pitot covers, the radar, the air-to-air refueling receptacle, the chocks as you see below, and the exit ladder shown here, closing, opening as well. So this is quite a nice model with the radar tray slides out and it swivels. This is linked up to a third-party Captain Sim add-in, which we'll see later, that provides a weapon suite for FSX files, and that's expanding the object model. But you see here the wings fold to support the carrier operations, and then with this particular model it has support for configuration of underwing stores. So once the catapult launch hook is cycled, we'll go to the instrumentation panel and bring up this control head, and you can see the bombs, fuel tanks, missiles are configurable to give various presentations on the fly. So quite a nice package from Captain Sim. Moving over to the other side, a close-up of the gun ammo door where the Canadian military searchlight is, and that rounds up our close-up view, and we'll take a transition over to the rear cockpit of this Strike Hornet conversion. So the rear seat's missionized, and that holds a specialist in the form of a radar operator, or in this particular case aeromedical support for the team. So back in strike formation, you can see the Captain Sim models now with the D model duals, and this has a Swiss lead. There's a few others, oddly enough not United States Marines in this color set, but it does have Kuwait and Sweden and Finland, so overflying the tower with their munitions. And another look by the eyeball height by the control tower flying past. So as mentioned, the Captain Sim also has a weapon suite which is released in the early 2011. So linking up, we can see there's guns, and there's missiles, and there's air-to-ground rockets. So that gives you a queue, and these are linked up through the FSX effects models as well. So you can see the rounds going off with tracer fire, giving a view of where you are and what you're hitting. So a link through the SimConnect database controller appears in the add-ons menu with various selectable options, and normal and assigned for the seat. So because this has the acceleration carrier and various expanded features brought in, we'll just close out with a look at the aircraft carrier landing for the Top Gumball Segway. Obviously the air crews and Canada Goose and whatnot are all plays on some of the metaphors in play. So just bring it down and close out the show with a deck landing, and we've basically done this with prowlers on American training.